What's up, Sickly?
What's up, Jay?
How you been?
I'm doing pretty good. Nah, not too well, actually. My computer's fucked.
Hey, we did it though. We bought the computer. That's all that matters. Little repairs here and there, bro. It's nothing a little money can't fix.
No, yeah, you're right. But I mean, like, it's not like everything's pretty simple on that bitch. It's just it sometimes overheats, so I gotta put a new fan on that motherfucker. Other than that, it works fine. It works like a beaut. But since we're in the this has nothing to do with the fuck we're talking about. Tripping. Anyways, I guess what I fucking ran into not this morning, but this week.
Who you ran into?
What I ran into.
Oh, what?
You ever heard of assisted medical sex?
Assisted medical sex?
Yes.
No.
So it's this business venture, I guess, that's been going on for the past couple years.
All right.
The people that pioneered it was this woman named, I forgot her name, in Canada. Vancouver, to be exact. Basically, what she has is a semi-gray area legal escort service for disabled people.
Ah.
And, bro, they make bank.
How much bank are we talking about?
Dude, for coffee and cuddling, just coffee and cuddling, $75.
A session?
A session.
Of how long?
Which is probably like half an hour.
Wow.
Just cuddling. And it's like the services they offer, bro, are wide range. Like, dude, they basically try to get the people, like, there was this dude I saw it on Vice. There's this dude they interviewed that's client, patient, I don't know what the fuck to call him. I'll call him a client that does it. I don't know if he goes once a week or once a month. I'm not sure. But, dude, you basically go. They have their own apartment that they call it the company name apartment, where people go do their sessions or whatever. So you go. They even help you off your wheelchair because this dude had cerebral palsy, so he was wheelchair bound. They get you naked. I mean, butt naked to how God created you. And they basically help you explore your body.
What the fuck?
Yes, dude, where they'll show you like, like, are you stimulated down there? Like, does your penis get stimulated? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, it does get stimulated, or no, it doesn't. So if it doesn't, then they'll find other ways to stimulate an orgasm. Some girl that got interviewed there said that she was able to stimulate an orgasm to a dude just by touching his earlobe. Like, rubbing it. And I was like, what the fuck? It's insane. But the biggest thing that was in my mind, like, while I was watching it, I was like, why didn't I fucking think of that? Like, bro, it's true.
That's entrepreneurship right there, man.
But it's like that lady says, she goes, disabled people get horny too. What would make you think that they don't? What makes you think that disabled people don't get sexually attracted to men or women? Or both?
People just overlook that demographic.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was noticing. Like, dude, they basically see you in a wheelchair and they say, oh, you're paralyzed, you can't feel anything, you probably don't want to fuck, or you probably don't want to, give oral or something, And I'm like, that's so true. The way she worded it was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of those people want to fuck or want to do something.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine the countless number of disabled virgins there are that are just like, fuck, bro, only if someone wanted to fuck me, but they don't because they think it's weird or whatever because I'm wheelchair bound. And it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's like, would you be down to do somebody in a wheelchair?
I don't think so, man. There's enough people with functioning, legs for me.
Able bodies?
Yeah, able bodies, but it probably is a market for people.
Dude, it is. Like, this woman is getting clients. Like, she expanded over here to the U.S. already. Because I had to do my research. Because I was, like, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of thinking about, like, checking if it's here. Because if it's not, I was ready to start my business, bro. I was ready to, like, hey, fuck it. But I saw they do have a branch here. And I was like, God damn it.
You can start your own. Dude, there's Uber, there's Lyft, there's fucking other rideshare apps, I bet.
Yeah. But I don't think you'd want to work with me. Would you be willing to rub some earlobes?
I'm not saying me.
No, I was hoping to hire you.
No, I'm good. But you can still start it. Employ a couple people.
Yeah, dude, I was tripping out on that shit. I was like, dude, I even pitched it to my sister. I was like, hey, bro, I'll make you a full-time employee.
Yeah.
I was like, it could be extra money on the side, man. You do it right after work.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just rub people's earlobes.
Or rub their nipples, you know? Like, dude, it's crazy. Like, they, like, give me your arm. Like, they get the guys that do it disabled with cerebral palsy, and all they do is this. And he's, like, getting aroused by that. Like, he's getting aroused by them massaging his arm. And you're like, what the fuck? So they kind of have that. That's their gist, where they say, oh, well, we help you explore different ways to get stimulated, not just, like, sexual contact. So they even make out with you, dude. Like, don't, like, they show in the video that dude with cerebral palsy making out with a decently attractive chick. And I was just like, wow. And I even trip out on the fact, like, bro, what makes you work in that? Like, I'm not saying you're disturbed or anything if you're in that line of work. Not at all. But, I mean, like, what intrigues you to get into that line of work, you know? Because you're not necessarily an escort, because from the looks of it, they don't fuck the people.
I know why.
But they might. Why?
There's no manufacturing jobs. They ship them off to China.
So they said, fuck it, let's sell ass. Yeah, it's the best thing they could do, though. They said,
Probably it.
They were like, hey, fuck it, man, we're going to sell ass.
Ass or fucking fingers.
I don't know, bro, but I was just tripping out at how popular that market is. And it's like, dude, the hiring process is extensive. Like, they ask you, why is it that you want to work in this line of work? Like, they don't want to get just some fucking weirdo that's a horny person or has a fetish to disabled people. They don't want to hire that type of person because it's unprofessional, you know? Because then it looks bad on us. You know, we want to get somebody that is, I guess, interested in doing it, but doesn't have like a weird ass kink, and also has some type of medical experience. They prefer
to make sure they're not having too much fun. To remind them that, hey, this is work.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Right.
Which is crazy, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking insane, man.
Think about it, bro. That's money to be made.
It is money to be made.
Anybody that wants to jump on it, let me know.
Incorporate. Go corporate. Take that shit global.
Hey, if I was single, bro, I'd throw myself out there. Well, you think there's not fucking disabled people that are gay? Right? There's gotta be disabled people that are gay.
Wait, you're gay?
No. But if it paid, bro, I'd fucking rub a guy's earlobe. I'm not saying I'm gonna go, jerk him. I mean, but like I was telling you, they were saying that they explored other ways of stimulation.
Uh-huh.
But like if the person said, hey, I want a dude to stimulate me, I wouldn't mind giving a guy a quick massage. I'm not gonna fucking jack him. But what if he said, hey, I get off on getting my earlobes rubbed. Hey, bro, don't trip. I'm gonna rub your earlobes real quick. Make myself, I don't know, what if it's an hour? I'll make myself $200.
True.
What job is gonna pay you $200 fucking an hour?
Tips, being a fucking busboy maybe.
You think a busboy pays you $200 an hour?
I've heard.
You think so?
Actually, yeah. My mom was telling me about like one of her friend's sons that's a busboy, and he gets like 300 like on an average day.
No, that's a day. I'm talking about an hour.
Oh, an hour.
Yeah, because these people charge that actual like intimate session. They charge $200 an hour.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Maybe a lawyer.
Oh, probably a lawyer. Yeah. They got big ass fees, but they have to go to school and all that bullshit.
Right here, all you gotta do is have four fingers, bro.
2 fingers, bro.
That's it.
2 fingers, and enthusiasm and a willingness to work.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get paid.
Top performer,
bro. We'll even have employee of the month. We'll have a picture of you with your disabled client while you're rubbing their earlobes, like.
Dude, you were telling me about a story. Excuse me. Damn, this fucking soda, bro. Excuse me. You were telling me about a story about these chimpanzees. I think it was in Tanzania.
Oh yeah. That show was people that might not know, Tarzania is in Africa. So basically, it was this crazy fucking chimp war that happened in 1974. So basically, it was this big group of chimpanzees that coexisted for some time, and eventually their alpha ended up dying, old age or whatever. So the next in line was I forget the goddamn names of the chimps, but I'm gonna be making them up as I go. So the next in line was some fucking monkey named Simba, right? So he was the second biggest, strongest chimpanzee there was. So basically the whole pack recognized him as the alpha. But then there was Rafiki and Timon that were kind of like the troublemakers. They would give this fool a hard time, and they wouldn't really recognize this as the alpha male, alpha chimp, and they'll fuck with him a lot. To the point that I guess these two fools said, "No, fuck you guys, we're leaving." So they ended up leaving. They ended up splitting that group of chimpanzees, and they moved to the south of the Gombe region. So where they were at, they were in Tanzania, but the region where they were at, it was called known as Gombe. I'm gonna call it Gombe. So they moved to the south of Gombe, right? With them two, with a little group of other chimps and female chimps or whatever. So for a while they were like that. They were split. Simba was in the north, Rafiki and Timon were in the south. So I guess somehow this fucking Simba said, "All right, motherfucker, you want to fuck around like that? All right, I'll show you who's the alpha." Somehow this fool ended up making that goddamn fucking tribe huge. He ended up expanding the shit out of it. I don't know if he was like taking over other chimpanzees or he just was mating like crazy. But they ended up growing in numbers to the point where these guys were able to strategically attack each of those monkeys until they eradicated them. And the way I say strategically is, I guess, I didn't even know this, but I guess chimpanzees like to eat alone.
Oh, shit.
So whenever they eat, they go off by themselves on a tree or anywhere, and they eat by themselves. Like, they don't eat in a group. Like, yes, they're social animals, but they're not social with food. Like, even the baby chimps, when they're learning how to eat by themselves, they do it by themselves. Like, they don't have the mom over there going like, "All right, here's your food," you know? Shit like that. It's crazy. So what Simba's group would do is they would somehow wait. Like, they would literally wait it out until they would find a chimpanzee by themselves eating, and they would surround the shit out of them and kill it. And they would, like, dude, it was crazy how someone would kill it. Like, dude, they even ended up using primitive weapons. Like, they would use sticks, they would use rocks, like, bash it over the chimps' heads. Where the people that were, I don't know what the name is. Well, the researchers that were, like, looking at, observing these chimps, they were like, dude, this is almost like human behavior. Like, I would see in a tribe, that's how a human would ambush somebody that they were trying to get. They'd wait when they were the most vulnerable. They would wait when nobody's watching and nobody could defend them. They'll surround the shit out of them, and there you go. There's your kill. He goes, this is very human-like behavior. And the strategies they're executing to kill these chimps too, it's almost human-like. Like, what other animal do you think, aside from maybe a lion, works in that way? Where they'll be like, "Hey, we're going to wait till this gazelle is eating. We're going to surround it, and then we're going to get it." Like, no, most of the time when you see lions killing gazelles or their prey, they just chase after it because the little fucker's prancing around near it, right?
No, they creep up on them. I've watched a lot of nature.
Really?
They creep up on them. Yeah, hell yeah.
I've seen that with tigers.
Tigers, lions.
I haven't seen it with lions, but you may be right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much about lions. I've seen tigers. They do creep up because they blend in the jungle. They're in the fucking jungle, so they have to creep up.
Yeah, lions, they blend into like the high grass, the tall grass, whatever.
Well, possibly.
But yeah.
But that's how they were doing it, and they were picking them off, like, one by one. So they would kill one, retreat. They wouldn't show up for days. Then they'll go. Somehow they wouldn't get spotted. And there's like a group of like 4 or 5 that would go together. They'll go, creep up. They'll find, oh, look, there's another little chimp over there. Get him. Kill him. Disappear. They won't come back for 2 weeks. Then they come back. Oh, look, there's these 2, and it's 8 of us this time. All right, we'll get these we're going to nail these 2. And it was crazy. Like,
it's fucking insane. It's human behavior. It's crazy because they would gang up like 8 chimps on 2.
Yeah, dude. And they would use weapons. Like, we've seen chimps use like rocks when they bust coconuts. I think coconuts or like fruit or whatever. Or when they use the sticks, when they use sticks to poke at anthills and they suck it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I've never seen them use a goddamn rock or a big ass piece of wood, dude, like a big ass branch to beat the living shit out of a monkey. And it was crazy because they got to the point where these fools ended up killing them off. Like, they got rid of them. They got rid of all the males first. That's what they did. They got rid of all the males, and then the females. Some of them were able to assimilate to Simba's group, and then the ones that had young, they'd get killed off. They'd kill them off with the young too, because they were like, "No, fuck no, we're not gonna let this fool's bloodline live in us. Like, you're out. You're getting screwed." Also, it was one of the...
That's fucking insane, bro.
It would be.
Thank God fucking humans don't do that, bro. All the stepdads and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, bro, you'd be there. Imagine your stepdaddy told you, "Hey, dawg, sorry,
he just killed me off."
Hey, my boy, I don't know how to tell you this, fool, but you ain't mine, so you out.
That's fucked
I'm
up.
about to hang you by your toes.
Shit.
But, dude, it was one of the very few times where they also saw that these guys would eat, that they were omnivores. They always thought these guys were herbivores. They never thought that chimpanzees would be omnivores, because they would also see these fools hunt those little thin monkeys, those spider monkeys, what the fuck they're called. Hunt those motherfuckers and eat them. Like, there's a video that they show that these motherfucking monkeys, chimpanzees, hunt one of them, and they surround it. Like, what they do is one of the monkeys, like one of the chimpanzees, chases a spider monkey, where the spider monkey's like going crazy and shit, running away, like, haha, I'm getting away from you because I'm thinner and slimmer or whatever. And little does it know, this was basically leading them to where the other 3 chimps are. Without that little spider monkey knowing, he's running right into the chimps. And then before he knows it, one of them grabs it, swings it down, slams it on the ground, and then just tears them apart. Like, rips this fool's limbs off. Like, what do they say about chimpanzees? They're like 6 times stronger than the average man.
Yep.
So just imagine that strength, bro. And then they start eating that fucker, dude. And they say that's the one time where they realized, oh shit, turns out chimps actually eat meat.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they eat meat.
And they eat monkey.
Dude, I seen a video of a fucking what's that other type of? It's a crazy. Does it even count as a monkey?
The baboon?
Like baboon, eating a fucking deer alive.
Baboons are crazy.
Baboons are crazy.
You haven't seen about those dudes? They get hunted in by the Congo. Because I forgot what the name of that tribe is, but it's a very famous tribe, because it's one of the few tribes there, I believe it's in the Congo, that still practices hunter-gatherer methods. Like, they still live with primitive tools. They still have primitive clothes that they're basically running butt naked. You know, they only have like grass on their fucking ass covering them pretty much. No, I'm serious. And these guys hunt baboons. Like, dude, there's videos of these fools hunting baboons with dogs. Mind you, I guess these dogs are wild too, but they somehow domesticated them. And they go get the baboon, surround it, bite it if they can. But little do you know, some of these dogs have been fucked up by baboons before. I guess the fangs of baboons are like 3 inches long. Like, they're huge ass fucking fangs that baboons have. And they show videos of some fucking dogs that have like nasty ass battle scars. Fuck. Like, there's one dude, like the entire flesh on its rib cage is peeled off. Like, you could see bone, where meat basically tried to become scar tissue, but you could still see the very, very clear outline of rib on those dogs. You have dogs with missing eyeballs. You got dogs with missing ears, and they're still not afraid to go hunt these goddamn baboons.
I mean, they're loyal to the people that feed them.
But they barely get fed. Like, dude, you should see. I trip out because, okay, these guys hunt the baboons, right? They catch it. You're good to go. You got the baboon. It's yours. It's your prey. So the brain is, I think the brain is the most important part. That or the testicle. I forgot. And they basically give like the skin and whatever they basically don't eat because they even get the bone marrow. They basically give them bones, and the dogs eat that, and they're cool with it.
Yeah, I don't think the dog's gonna know it's getting ripped off. He's just,
bro, but think about it.
Grateful.
Those dogs are skinny as shit. Like if you pull up a picture of those dogs, you'll be like, damn, I don't even know why the fuck these dogs are still here. Me, I'll be like, hey, my return rate, bro, isn't worth it.
Yeah, but
look, I already lost my rib, fool. I already lost 2 ribs, fool, and look at me. I'm still sucked up.
The people are gonna exploit those dogs because it's not like the dogs have fucking labor unions, bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But dude, wouldn't you think the dog would be smart enough to say, hey, I'm not getting my return here, bro?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, and I think if the people gave them more food, then the dogs will get all fucking. They'll demand raises and shit. You know?
Then they'll say, hey, man, you're fucking hurting my feelings, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna ask for days off.
Oh, fuck.
The dogs are gonna unionize.
And they're gonna stand together and they're gonna be like, hey, we ain't taking this no more.
Yeah, they're gonna demand holidays and shit. Puppy day.
Every time one of the dogs dies, hey, man, we're gonna make it a national holiday. Fuck it.
Dude, but I saw this clip earlier of Tim Pool. He was talking about a channel that got deleted off of YouTube. I think it's called Right Wing Watch.
Are you talking about the same balding, foot beanie sniffing? Foot beanie, foot smelling. The bald guy?
Yes, bro.
I was trying to make it funny. God damn
Tim
it.
Pool.
I fucked up.
Nah, Tim Pool, man. Look, he's a crazy guy, always getting mad and shit or whatever, calling everybody cowards. But you know
why I wear this beanie, bro?
But he's pretty. I think he's pretty cool. He's smart. He's
no,
smart.
he's a smart guy, dude. But sometimes he's soft, bro.
Sometimes it's not that he's soft. Sometimes he's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, but he's also soft, bro.
And
like,
people in his own comment section are always calling him on his fucking crazy ass hypocrisy. But he acknowledges it sometimes.
Yeah. But I just think it was funny when this fool basically like got on that because they took his beanie, tried making an excuse about it, like, oh, you know why I wear this beanie, bro? So people don't recognize me. Like, bro, that's your thing.
People
you really think people are not gonna recognize you with that beanie? I think your better thing would be take off that beanie and people wouldn't recognize you. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it could be like 200-degree weather and he'll still have that shit on.
Yeah,
but anyway, shout out to Tim Pool, man. He was making this video about I guess the channel's called Right Wing Watch. I think that's what it's called. But
I think you're right because I think I've heard that.
Well, you gotta take it down, like, you know, just for like fucking some bullshit. Like, YouTube is getting crazy with their violations. It was very like kind of like vague, and even Tim was kind of like, man, I'm not so sure about even them being taken down. But hey, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know, like different like right wing political commentators like Lauren Chen.
I don't even know who that is.
Her name's well, she used to go by what the fuck, Roaming Millennial. She's hot. But I think she has a husband.
Lauren Chen?
Lauren Chen.
So she's Asian?
She's like Chinese Canadian, I believe.
Really?
But shout out to Lauren Chen, and you know, pretty cool. She's pretty fucking cool.
Lauren Chen.
Yeah. And so basically, her and other commentators were kind of like saying like, you know, we're not really for this, but the left doesn't really have a track record of coming to the right's defense when they get banned. So they're kind of like, yeah, we're not really going to fucking fight for you. Like, we're kind of sick of fucking fighting against censorship. Meanwhile, the left celebrates when, like, right-wing people get shut down, you know?
Wait. The page that got...
Is a leftist page called
Really?
Right Wing Watch. Like, we're on the left, but we watch the right wing. You know, we're like...
Oh, I thought
we're like
it was
watchdogs, you know?
Oh, I thought it was a right-wing fucking page.
By the name, right? That's what you thought?
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, but honestly, I just skimmed through the video, so I can't really go into details of like what the specifics were. But I guess these people like went on, I believe it was Twitter, to announce like, oh, they took down our YouTube channel and it's fucked up. You know, we don't deserve this or whatever. And Tim Pool was like, I mean, we're not really here to fucking cause a big ruckus over you guys. You guys don't do it for us.
Yeah, it's true.
They don't. It's like there's no unison. Like, you should be like, hey, look, we stand for different things, but let's not fucking destroy the country just because we disagree.
Let's not censor people about it.
Yeah.
You know, like same like us and fucking Bosch. We're not huge fans of the motherfucker. I mean, we watch some of his shit, but I personally don't think the guy should get deleted or banned from YouTube, you know, because the guy has the right to go ahead and express his opinion.
He's fucking annoying sometimes, but
yeah,
you know, he serves a good purpose.
Yeah. Like he entertains some people, and some people do agree with the whatever the fuck dumb shit he might say at that time. But I really don't think they should ban him. You know, almost like what they did to Destiny. They took away his Twitter partnership program bullshit because he fucking said that Kyle Rittenhouse had the right to defend himself. They didn't say he supported him. He just said, hey, he felt that he had a right to defend himself. And Twitch said, nah, bro, we're not having that shit. And cut his ass.
Yeah, see, these corporations, man, they got to be careful because they don't want to get fucked. They get fucked, and all these huge advertisers that are saying, oh, well, Twitch, if you don't get your whole little shit together, all your political commentators, you know, like not on a leash, but, you know, to fucking act right, we're not going to put our ads in your space. Hey, I think it's Armageddon for the OnlyFans girls.
Why?
Well, maybe not Armageddon, but they better start thinking about
other business ventures.
You know, fucking going over the resumes.
So other business ventures?
Yeah, because apparently what I heard is that OnlyFans is seeking more of a mainstream. They want to go into more of a mainstream direction. They don't really want to be like tied to the whole porn and fucking like
amateur pornography.
Either amateur pornography or like fucking like, you know, like nudes for pay and shit like that. That, you know, that's basically it's been his reputation. So they're talking to like all these crazy fucking investors. They're aiming for like I think it was like a $1 billion valuation. That's their goal.
Really?
Yeah, so I guess they're meeting with like fucking equity firms, perhaps, trying to see like where exactly they're gonna source their money to kind of rebrand, you know, kind of be like, yeah, we don't really want all that fucking porn shit on. They want to go to like where more like either musicians, more like different kind of entertainers can kind of connect with their fans.
I think it's gonna be hard
on a subscription based.
I think it'll be hard.
Why?
Well, because they basically already tainted their whole fucking image. Unless they completely rebranded, they're not called OnlyFans anymore. I think if they do that, because dude, think about it, OnlyFans, it's. Well, when I started hearing it, I didn't hear it because, oh, bro, these famous or these popular streamers or YouTubers are on this shit. No, it was mostly like, hey, bro, these Instagram models, bro, they're on here when you can see their nudes, you know? Or it was like people that were trying to make a quick buck that were like, hey, bro, I'm trying to make some money, so I'm putting my nudes on their shit, or I'm putting myself with dildo play or whatever. So I feel like their shit's tainted already. I feel like if they would want to go somewhere different, they would have to completely change their name, I think.
I disagree, man.
You think so?
I actually think the name OnlyFans is pretty fucking known now.
Yeah, but it's synonymous with porn.
Yeah, it is. But I think that's just going to be a hurdle that they might be able to jump through. They might be able to jump over that hurdle, kind of detaching themselves from the whole, like, you know, sexual content image. But that name, the ring it has now, it's a mover. It's like, it's, you know, it's a brand. It's a huge brand already, OnlyFans. But it's definitely going to be a hurdle, I feel, for them to, like, you know, kind of distance themselves from what they're known for now.
I mean, if they can do it, hey, by all means, good luck to you guys, man, you know? But me personally, I don't think they'll be able to cross that hurdle because it's just too synonymous with porn. It's too synonymous with porn, you know? It would have been different if it started like where it got its mainstream attention was for something different, and then it eventually went into porn. But that's not what it was. It was like from the very jump, OnlyFans was for Instagram models or up-and-comers that wanted to just put their shit out there and make a couple bucks through subscription-based nudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening.
Yeah, dude. Best of luck to them. I really don't think they'll be able to make it if they don't change their name. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Because too many fucking people, bro, know OnlyFans as, yeah, it's like a porn website for amateurs
Right.
that want to put their shit up.
No, I get it, man.
I've never. Have you ever fucking purchased an OnlyFans?
No.
I've never purchased it, but I've seen one. And, bro, it's not that great. Well, at least the one person I saw, it wasn't great. I was expecting like some amateur porn, but it's fucking nudes, and not even good nudes at that. It's like whack nudes. Like, you know how when you see a nude of somebody, and then you're like, dude, I kind of prefer you with clothes on. You know what I mean? Where like you okay, you see the person naked, but you're like, dude, in underwear and a big t-shirt, you actually look way hotter than naked.
I think I've been there.
Right?
I think I've been there.
That's how it was when I saw that one person on OnlyFans. It was like an Instagram model. I forgot who the fuck it was. But I was just like, I can't believe people paid for this shit.
Well, I can't believe people.
And her subscription was like, I think the motherfucker paid like $10. And I'm like, bro, you paid $10 for this shit, bro? I was like, and how long have you been a member for this shit? Oh, I've been a member for like 4 months. I was like, bro, you could have taken those $40. You could have gone to TJ and got a hand job for a girl that looks twice hotter than her. Simple as that. I was like, this girl on the other hand, she's never going to give you a hand job. She doesn't know who you are.
Right.
At all. She'll never recognize you. And then like the cuck boyfriends too that are cool with their girls doing OnlyFans.
I never understood that, to be honest.
I never understood either.
I don't get it.
I mean, I don't see the problem with if it's you and your girl. Like if me and my girl decide to do it, where we're doing it together, that's one thing. But if your girl just gets some wild hair up her ass and says, "Oh, I want to start doing it," and I'm gonna do it, and then you're just like, "Okay, well, I got no say in this. All right, fine, I won't say anything." It's like, nah, bro. I feel like you should have a say in it. That's your girl. If you're not cool with it, say it. Like, hey, nah, I'm not cool with you posting that shit on there. You know?
And it really does matter what she says.
Yeah.
Like what, like how much your I don't want to say feelings, but how much your say means to her.
Yeah.
Like you should definitely be able to tell your girlfriend, I'm just not comfortable. And
I'm not cool with it yet.
And I don't want you to do that. And it'd be fucked up if she just goes, "Oh well, I don't care." Like that's
I'm gonna
cold.
do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, that's cold. That kind of shit, I can't stand it personally. I can't stand a girl with that attitude. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't understand the dynamic of being with a girl. Let's say she's a fucking dime piece 10, like rare shiny Pokemon status. Like there's only 10.
You gotta use a master ball. You gotta use your only master ball for the catch.
There's only 10 girls of like that kind of beauty in the world, and you're dating her, but her attitude is just like, oh, like I don't need you, blah blah. I'm so independent. I'm so fucking like I make my own money, blah blah blah. For me personally, I'd be like, then I mean, to be honest, you're kind of useless to me either because I'm not like a romantic guy, like a oh my god, you know. But a relationship should mean something. Like the relationship I have with my girlfriend, it means something. We have our roles. We know each other, you know, pretty well now. I play my role. She plays her role. But with the fucking CEO-minded ass, fucking independent, need of nobody, like kind of girl like that, I'm just like, we don't fit.
No, not at all.
We just need totally different people. You're hot, but that's it.
And the only type of girls, the only type of people that fit with those type of girls are those, like, simps with no self-esteem beta dudes.
The super understanding dudes.
Yeah.
That I don't get.
Exactly, dude. Like but it's those dudes that had no self-esteem, you know? Those dudes that I'm assuming that had it really rough growing up, where they didn't have a relationship or something, where they couldn't try out, hey, okay, I guess this is how a girl's supposed to act, or this is not how a girl's supposed to act. I'm out. No, I guess they ended up hooking up with the first girl they saw that told them they were hot, and then they didn't bother to get to know them. And then once they found the true side of that girl, they're just under the assumption, oh, all girls are like this. When it's like, nah, fool, not all girls are like that.
Yeah.
Not all girls are some weird ass bitches.
See, that's the thing. I don't think it's always just like a low self-esteem guy. Sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes I think it's a guy that just his self-esteem is, it's not in the gutter at all. It's actually pretty solid.
Think so?
But that dynamic that is like for traditional relationships, it is of no service to him. It is of no use to him. The kind of guy that's like like to say he's open-minded is an understatement. He's like expand-minded, where he could like. This is the kind of there's guys out there I've talked to a few where they're super cool with the idea of like just their boy smashing their girl, their main chick, and it's just nothing. Where it's like, yeah, my boy, you know, like we ran a threesome on my girl, or like a train, I guess, a threesome on my girl, and yeah, you know, and then we're gonna do a threesome with his girl and my girl, and it like so a one-on-one is just like, to them it's like, damn, that's boring. I want to fuck other girls. I want my girls to take other dicks, that kind of stuff.
I don't think that's the same though. I don't think that relates to the same situation.
Well, no, I didn't call it the same situation, but I said it's not the only kind of guy. That's a low self-esteem guy.
Yeah.
We're like,
no, but we're sorry to interrupt you, but we're discussing those low self-esteem guys that are with those independent girls. That's what I meant. Like I know the type of guy you're talking about, but those guys don't really seem to be with those girls that are like CEOs and shit like that.
Dude, there's guys that they're actually well for themselves. Like, you know, when it comes to like, they have multiple businesses. They run, you know, like different company. Like basically, it's the kind of guy that says, "I'm a boss and I need a boss ass bitch by my side."
Really?
Where the girl can be twerking on guys in the club, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, man, that's my independent bitch." Like, "Oh, she don't need me," whatever. Like, it's hilarious, and it's a dynamic I don't understand, because I have some level of jealousy. These guys are just like slapping his girl's ass as she's twerking on like another guy and shit like that. I've seen this, bro. I've seen this.
I mean, I fit in that category, bro, because I don't mind when my girl dance. Like, I haven't seen her yet, but if my girl said like, "Hey, I want to go dance with this dude," I'll go fucking dance. I don't give a fuck.
What's dancing to you though?
Anything, bro. Like
like him grabbing on her ass,
I'm
bending her over.
No,
like
no. Okay, that's different.
Her bagging that pussy up on him.
No, that's different. Like, you know, fucking, you know, if this was grabbing on her fucking ass, obviously not. But I mean, if the dude has his fucking hand on her waist or whatever, yeah, you're fucking dancing.
Yeah, a little salsa two-step, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're fucking dancing.
No, I probably wouldn't like it either, but I get it. That's I don't give a shit. To you, that's the shit that you're okay with.
Yeah. To me, like me, I'm not jealous whatsoever. I can give a fuck.
Well, then why wouldn't you let her twerk and back that thing up on him? What if she wanted to and she's just like, the only reason I'm not doing it is because I know my boyfriend's going to have a problem with it, and it's some way it's going to come out and he's not going to be cool with it?
No, like I wouldn't. My whole issue would be the other dude. I'll be like, what the fuck are you grabbing on my girl for? Because it's not like if my girl's going to say, "Hey, grab on my ass." It's the dude's going to see the ass pumping on him, and he's going to want to be like, "Damn, I want to slap this shit," right?
Yeah, that's what men do. That's what men do.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So my thing would be with the dude, like, "Hey, bro, I get it. My girl's fucking dancing, shaking that ass, popping that pussy."
And he's gonna tell you, "Dude, I'm a dog. You're getting mad at me, and I'm barking. Roof, roof."
Yeah, well, I'm gonna bark right back. Roof, roof.
So, is there jealousy there?
No, the thing is, I wouldn't be mad at my girl. Jealousy would be that I'd be mad at my girl, right? It's just
what if your girl had no problem? She's drunk and look, I don't want to throw shit on your girl. Different example. What if not your current girl, your hypothetical girlfriend?
Whatever, my hypothetical girlfriend.
Hypothetical girlfriend. She's brunette, blue eyes, whatever. So, the same dynamics. I'm just trying to get to the bottom because I hear a lot of people say like, "Oh, I'm not jealous at all," and it's like, well, then you fit into the category of the guy that I just named.
The whole ass grabbing, though, you're trying to throw it on the girl. I don't think it's the girl's fault that she's getting her ass grabbed. If she wants to dance, she wants to shake her ass and pop her pussy. That doesn't automatically mean she has to get her ass grabbed, does it?
Dude, I just gave you the scenario where she's like, "Oh, I kind of want this guy to grab my ass," but
I really don't think a woman thinks that way, where they say, "I want the guy to grab my ass." I don't think, but then again, I'm not a woman. I don't know. I'm just making the assumption that they don't. You know, I'm a man, and I think like a man. If I did see a girl popping her pussy on me, I am gonna grab her ass. You know, I am gonna grab her ass. And if she happens to have a boyfriend, I'll be like, "Oh shit, hey, I didn't know fucking she had a boyfriend." You know, I wouldn't get mad if the dude got mad at me. You know, because I'd be like, "No, I get it. You know, I didn't know she had a boyfriend, bro. I apologize. You know, no disrespect." But like you said, I'm a dog. Bark, bark.
Right.
You know. So it's like I guess I kind of fit in that category.
This shit just reminds me. It's hilarious, bro. It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Because even I'd be open to that. Like, I'd be open to fucking threesomes and shit.
Oh, I know you would.
Yeah, like, I'd be like, hey, Jay, let's fucking do a threesome. Which we did have the opportunity to do it once, but you fucking bailed on me.
Yeah, I think I had to do homework or something. I forgot.
Had to do fucking homework. That's what we missed the opportunity of having a fucking wonderful orgy when we were in our teens. You're an asshole.
Homework, bro. The more you learn.
The more you...
What was I gonna tell you? This shit reminds me of the movie, The Mummy, like Tomb of the Dragon Emperor or whatever.
I've never seen that movie.
What's hilarious is basically, so the Emperor is like, dude, this girl.
Jet Li.
Oh shit, yeah, it was Jet Li.
It was Jet fucking Li.
Basically, he finds this girl and she's fucking amazing. She's like super cool, or whatever. And he goes, "Oh my god, that's the one I want," or whatever. This guy sends his right hand man to go to the fucking, I forget if he sends her like to a faraway part of the world, like part of.
Wait. He sends the girl?
No, he sends his boy.
Okay.
Not to a far away part of the world, to like, you know, the region of whatever the fuck. I guess it's China, ancient China. So he sends his right hand dude to basically
to Shenzhen
to go find her and be alone with her.
For what?
To go get her. So one thing leads to another.
Wait. I'm misunderstanding.
The Emperor sends his boy, like, go fetch me this girl that I fucking want to make her my wife.
And go get her?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because at first he said, oh, he sent her to go be alone with her. That's why I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Well, that's the whole thing. He sends a man
to go pick up a woman
to go be alone with the woman that he wants.
But he didn't send her with the intention of him being alone. He said, hey, just go fetch her, right?
Yeah, but okay. Don't go with all my other boys. Just go by yourself. So basically, she goes, "Fuck the Emperor. I like this guy."
What?
So they fall in love, and then the Emperor, I guess he finds out, and then he has him killed, and that's when she like fucking. I think she casted a spell on the Emperor, and he got fucking turned into stone or whatever. I forget really the story.
Yeah,
but I just found that part hilarious because it's like, you sent a dog. And then you got mad at the dog for doing, like, you know, bark shit. Like, you know?
You got mad at the dog for doing bark.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, there's a level of trust.
Of course.
Like, I get it. We're dogs, fool. But even a dog, fool, has some sense of loyalty. I get it. We're dogs.
I'm only loyal to, like, my friends and stuff.
But well, I mean, I am too. And I am a dog, but at the same time, I do have, like, my boundaries at the same time. Where it's like, if you didn't know me, and we didn't know each other, and you basically said, hey, this is my girl, and I meet your girl, and your girl's, like, you know, basically popping her pussy at me, literally, I don't think I'd go for it. I think I'd be like, hey, Jay, we just met. So far, you seem really cool, but your girl's out of control.
Yeah, and honestly, I didn't mean that in that sense. It's fucking weird. Funny timing that I decided to say I'm only loyal to my friends when we're talking about this kind of dynamic in relationships.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about just like sexually. I have a girlfriend. You know, I like to be with my girl, so I'm loyal to her. But I'm saying, like, overall in life.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I stand by the people that are my friends.
No, I get it.
But yeah, there's some dynamics when it comes to, like, relationships and openness and fucking, like, it kind of, for me, some of these things, they people blur the line of boundaries, and I'm like, I mean,
it's not for everybody.
To each their business.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stay stuck on other people's business. Eventually, once I find myself, dude, what the fuck? What do I care? Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
But when I think about it for a couple of seconds, I'm like,
you're breaking your head over it.
No. I'm just like, boundaries to me mean different things to them, or
we don't have the same boundaries,
or we don't have the same understanding.
No, we don't.
Like, a relationship between me and my girl is not the same thing as this guy and his girl.
No, not at all.
They're way more like fucking, you know, fucking free spirit and shit. Yeah.
Well, not free spirit. Like, I don't consider myself a free spirit, but I do have a very open mind, you know? Like, honestly, I've been in an open relationship twice, I think. Once or twice. They're fun, but I also see them as, it's not something you would want to do if you're trying to marry the person. Because I feel like it could cause a lot of tension and confusion. You know, if it's...
That's what I mean, bro.
Yeah, like if it's something like where it's like, hey, you guys are in a relationship and you guys are just basically boyfriend and girlfriend. You guys go out.
You
go to
said it
dinner,
well. Yeah.
Go to each other's parents' house or whatever. But there isn't any like deeper attachment. Then by all means, go for it. You know, I did that shit. Go for it. Go fucking. Hey, I'm meeting up with my 6 o'clock later tonight. I'll go be at your house later. All right, cool. Handle your scandal. You know. And it'd be different if, hey, we're married. I'm gonna go pick up the kids after I go see my 6 o'clock.
Right.
I feel like it's different. It causes too much confusion. You know, because it's just imagine that you're married, you have kids, and then your kids are like, "Hey, where's mommy? Oh, she's gonna go see her special friend. Her special friend? Who the fuck's her special friend? Hey, where's dad? Oh, he went to go see his special friend. What? Or same thing with parents. Like, hey, you guys are married, and you guys are doing this shit to each other. Like, I feel like open relationships cause lots of confusion when it's more serious.
Right.
But if it's something that you feel like you're not gonna be serious in a relationship with this person, I encourage it. I say go for it.
I say fucking invest in yourself.
Hey,
I say invest in yourself.
Open relationships are very fun. They're very fun when you're open, not that cheating shit. Because one thing is cheating, another thing is being open. Like in my experience at least, I was with this chick and I was able to be like, hey, I'm meeting with this other chick tomorrow. All right, cool. Just have fun. Just make sure you wear a condom. If you don't wear a condom, let me know because we'll start wearing condoms after. All right, cool. Say no more. So I'll make sure I wrap it up. That way I don't have to. So when I get that sloppy top, and I'll be like, oh, fucking grabbing on the blankets of my toes and shit.
Falcon style.
Falcon style, bro. And then right when I climax, I go, ah!
But yeah, that's what it is, man. Like other people's relationship, it's fucking different.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't give a fuck.
So. Nor should you. Like, I don't think I've ever tried to say, hey, dude, just don't do that. You should just come to the dark side, Jay.
Yeah, well, they say that people in relationships recruit other people, their friends and stuff, to get in relationships.
What do you mean?
Because couples like to hang out with couples. That's what I actually think it is the case. I fucking noticed this, and I'm like, when I'm with me and my girlfriend, we do mix well with like other people when they're a couple too.
You think so?
Yeah. And what I noticed is that people that are single, notice this when it comes to your fucking group of like your friends, whatever the fuck people you hang with sometimes, the single people, when it comes to like things like going out or going to fucking parties, or they want to recruit people they know are in relationships to the single life. They start like fucking like, oh, like don't you remember, like, oh, you're having problems in your relationship, oh, you're too good for him, blah blah, like.
No, that makes sense. That does make sense. Because even I'm guilty of that. I know I've done that shit before. Where I've been like, bro, fuck that bitch.
You say you're fucking unhappy all the time, bro.
You just said you fucking broke up with her, didn't you? Fuck it, come on, let's go fuck.
Let's go fuck.
Oh, no, not me and them. Not me and them. Let's go fuck somebody else.
Let's just go fuck people, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, bro, on that topic, I still remember one time, bro. I was getting out of work, right? No, I was going to work. I was partying with the homie for a good minute. We're doing all kinds of drugs and shit. And then we had to go to work the very next day. Well, the same day actually. So it's like 1 a.m, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get up at 4 to go to work. I was like, fuck. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I was like, hey, I'm out. I know I'm too high, but I need to try to get some sleep. I'm out. So I go, and then that same dude, he was gonna go to work with me. So then I got like an hour of sleep, and I hit him up, and I'm like, hey, bro, let's go to work. I'm on my way over there. And he goes, nah, fuck that. Let's not go. And I was like, what do you want to do? And he's like, hey, bro, pick me up right now, fool. We're going to go to downtown. We're going to go fuck some trannies. I was like, what the fuck did you just say? And he's like, I don't give a fuck right now, fool. That's how wired I am, fool. We're going to fuck some trannies. I was like, nah, bro, I'm going to work.
Fuck you and the trannies.
I know I'm open-minded, bro, but fuck you.
Yeah. Nah, dude, fuck all that. You have you heard of click farms?
Click farms?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Dude, so I was watching this crazy video, and what it is, it's like it was a bunch of people in a room, and they had these fucking like small little bookshelf looking things for phones, and they had these phones all like many of them were connected to their chargers, and this person would tell them something and you would just see them pressing on the screen of all these fucking multiple phones. And as I'm reading or as I'm listening, they're explaining like, oh yeah, this is a click farm. And basically what people do is they'll go to some websites. Let's say you're like a fucking
well, let's say us.
like influencer though. Let's say, because you know you need a fucking reason to do this. So, and you're like, okay, you know, I'm getting some traction. I'm getting a lot of followers doing this shit naturally, but I heard about the service. So you go and you pay, and it'll guarantee you like, oh, you know, 20,000 fucking followers. That's for example. So you pay for that service, and then that company will, what they'll do is they'll send your info to the click farm.
Okay.
And so there, I guess the manager tells so and so and so, okay, this motherfucker paid for this service. We need to get him, you know, what he paid for. So they'll use like a bunch of fucking bots to like your shit, to share your shit, to follow your fucking thing. And you'll just see, like, let's say you uploaded a brand new post. That post might be fucking like, you know, just what they go after as far as sharing it to get more traction, as far as fucking following you.
They go that far? They even
likes.
share your shit?
Yeah, that's one of the
What
services.
the
That's one of the services that they offer. But that's when it led me to wonder like how much of this shit is going on that people will obviously not come out and admit it. Like, oh yeah, you know, those fucking 3,000 followers I gained overnight. Oh, bro, that's all fucking natural, bro.
Bro,
All fucking natural.
it's all me.
All me, bro. I didn't do shit.
All
What?
that 1.1, bro. All me.
You know, all those random fucking followers from like the, you know, fucking
From the Netherlands.
yeah, like bro, it's totally natural. Like what? That's
Bro,
not weird.
I got cousins in Turkey. What you mean?
Yeah. But it's crazy, and what I'm hearing is like social media tries to crack down on that, but they can't always like trace it. They can't always tell like, you know, where
What's
the fraud.
How
yeah,
could you?
where the fraud's going on, like what's, you know, where the deception is coming from.
That makes sense.
It's pretty crazy, man. But that's what they're called. They're called click farms, and it makes me wonder how many of these fucking celebrities,
We've been missing out.
how many of these fucking influencers, how many people are actually doing it, you know?
I'm pretty sure maybe not a lot of YouTubers, but I feel influencers, yeah. Like all these Insta famous people, well, why wouldn't they? Bro, think about it. If you have the next $1 million idea where you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna make myself famous through my life. I'm gonna monetize my life. Everything. I'm gonna monetize everything on my life. Wouldn't that be the best way to do it? Where you fucking just pay somebody, hey, they're gonna share the living shit out of your fucking thing, where at least like once it gains traction, once it gains 20,000 likes, it's gonna reach, let's say, World Star. World Star shares it because of the fact they got 20,000 likes, and then right there you'll get a natural following. People are gonna be like, oh damn, well if 20,000 people fucking found this dude Jake hilarious, then we do too.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, or if they did, you know. Like if fucking, I don't know. Well, Tila Tequila was already famous, but if Tila Tequila said, hey, I'm getting Instagram, and out of nowhere she got like 100,000 like in the first hour, I'd be like, all right, bitch, who'd you pay?
Yeah. Have you seen the photos of the cancer villages?
Cancer villages in China?
Yeah. I think I showed you them.
I think you did, but I remember you showed me a lake, a cancer lake.
It was like, yeah, it's like a lake full of all this fucking like pollution that has to do with like
fucking dead fish were all full of slime.
Like all the fucking factory waste, all that pharmaceutical cut, like all that bullshit that they just you know let go of while close to these small like towns and villages. It's fucking crazy, bro. And that like a lot of these people get autoimmune diseases.
Like AIDS?
Is that the only autoimmune disease?
Oh, HIV.
HIV, other bullshit, you know? Like I was reading about some like little 3-year-old kid that fucking died.
What the fuck? So what? It's like radioactive waste, toxic waste, or what is it?
Yeah, all of that radioactivity.
All that in one shebang? They fucking throw that shit at people? What the fuck? But like, what are they doing anything to stop this shit, or it's just something that's been going on?
I think with all the fucking, from what I hear, all the corners that, you know, Chinese factories and manufacturers, like all the corners they cut, I feel like it goes on all over the place, man. And regulation to them it's not to the standard of like here in America.
No, think about it, dude. How they have some people working without any PPE. Like, dude, I was seeing some dudes. They worked in steel, like manufacturing steel. Dude, these guys are just in like a shirt and shorts and sandals. Mind you, the piece of steel is red hot, and they gotta walk up to it, like get some like big ass plier things, and just center it to where the big ass hammer is, and the big ass hammer, industrial hammer, just goes and bashes it, bang, bang, bang. But because it's so hot, they got other guys on the side wetting them, like drenching them. Like every time they're about to go in front of the piece of metal, they get wet. Wham, wham. They move it. Once they step out, they get wet. Wham, wham. Okay, you gotta adjust the hot ass piece of metal again. Wham, wham. You get wet. Adjust it. Step out. Wet again. Like, think about it, bro. Because they don't have the proper PPE. That's the way of making sure you don't get burned. Hey, we're just gonna keep on wetting you all day. You're gonna come out of work wet. It's just sopping wet.
Your fucking skin all cracked because of the water.
Like, that's how it is, bro.
All
like
soggy.
Yeah, like later after this, I'll show you a video where, bro, they're just getting all wet, like buckets, bro, buckets.
Just crazy, bro. Like how much fucking waste and pollution they got in the water.
And then they want to know why their fucking rivers are drying up. Like, do they not know, dude, that that's what it leads to? It leads to you fucking up your goddamn rivers.
Have you seen the pictures of Beijing? The air pollution in Beijing?
No,
it's fucking disgusting, bro.
Why?
The sky looks brown. I would think a place like Beijing, where like the political elite of China are like housed and all that.
That's where they're at.
Yeah, Beijing is their capital.
Oh, I thought it was like Shanghai.
Beijing is like their fucking Washington D.C.
Oh shit.
And the air is brown because of the fucking disgustingness.
Is that the place where they say that if you're breathing in the air, it's like if you smoke like 5 cigarettes or 20 cigarettes?
It might be Shanghai as well.
Yeah, because I remember I heard one specific place in China, that the air is so polluted that it's like smoking like 10 cigarettes if you inhale that air. That's how polluted it is.
And I heard similar well, not similar, but I heard shit like that also about here in LA years ago. That the air used to be really fucking disgusting. John Mackey, the fucking CEO of Whole Foods, he was talking about how he used to come here, I think in the 90s or the 80s. And he was like, dude, I get off the plane within a fucking hour, my lungs would hurt.
I was full of shit.
Like, you know, we'd get fucking headaches being around here in LA.
Fuck that guy. He's full of shit.
How's he full of shit?
Did we get headaches when we were growing up?
We grew, you know where we grew up. We're not talking about downtown. We're not talking about the areas he's talking about.
Oh, he's talking about downtown.
Yeah.
Well, dude, he said getting off the plane. There's not a plane in downtown. It's right here in LAX. It's 20 minutes from us.
How clean is the air by LAX? How clean is the lungs of the people that live by LAX?
We're not that far from LAX. The planes pass right over our heads.
Bro, I'm talking about by LAX, the people that live next to it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure
we don't live right next to the airport.
No, we don't live right next to the airport.
Bullshit.
No, we don't. I'm not saying we do.
So I'm saying the people that live by there.
But we live a lot closer than the people downtown.
What's the city called? El Segundo? Or Marina?
Well, El Segundo, or you could say Marina Del Rey.
Marina Del Rey.
Or you could even say Inglewood. Inglewood's like right fucking there.
Yeah, they say that the people that live around that area, their lungs are not. They're not going to be in the best of shape because look what you live next to a fucking airport.
It doesn't look like it. Those fools look happy as fuck. I've been at some of the bars there. That's why I'm hey, the guys
they
been
party. I mean, what else is there to do? Your lungs are shit. You might as well fucking live it up.
You might as well just go get drunk too, huh? Yeah, that's like, I don't know.
But that's what John Mackey was saying.
I have to call bullshit on it, but he might be right. I'm calling bullshit on it though. Because that never happened to us.
Right, because it's bullshit if it never happened to you.
Well, I mean, we grew up in it. We grew up in that whole. I mean, I'm not saying.
Hey, I'm not saying that. I didn't grow up by El Segundo. I didn't grow up by LAX, but apparently you did.
No, we didn't. But what he's saying is that LA was polluted, right?
Was it polluted or was it not polluted?
I'm assuming it's still polluted, right?
But has it gone down?
I don't know. I've never checked. I've never bothered to check.
It's gone down because of regulations. They regulated, you know. They said like, hey, you know what? You guys gotta cool it with the bullshit that you guys are releasing into the air.
How would they do it though?
You enforce corporations, you know. You gotta fucking like. What's the whole point of?
But okay, if they're still burning the same fuel, how would you do it?
bro, they probably fucking burned, different chemicals. I'm not
I don't know.
what do you call it? What department? Well, I don't even know the department that would handle that.
You don't work in aviation.
Yeah, but like the same way people are trying to go green, trying to fucking use different materials for their products and shit like that. It's what to develop less waste, to release less harmful chemicals into the air, less green, whatever they call it, greenhouse gases.
I thought greenhouse gases were good for the environment.
How?
Because it adds more layers to the ozone layer. That way the radiations of the sun don't go through the ozone. I thought that was the reason why greenhouse gases were good, because there was supposedly a hole in the ozone layer. And greenhouse gases would, cover the ozone layer.
Is that what it is? So what caused the hole in the ozone?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I thought that's what it was. I really don't know. I might be having it confused.
And now I'm confused.
Yeah, because
that's what happens when two very dumb guys try to talk about fucking
shit we don't know,
air pollution and fucking greenhouse gases.
I really don't know, because I remember when I read about the way they would terraform Mars would be they would launch nukes or whatever, and that they would let the greenhouse gases build up and create an ozone layer, to where finally the planet Mars would be able to hold in oxygen.
Holy shit!
Because that's the reason why supposedly it's not habitable, because it doesn't have an ozone layer. That's what I read. I mean, unless that fucking article was wrong, which there's a possibility.
That sounds pretty spot on.
And so I don't know.
Cool.
I may be wrong.
Damn. So all that's missing there is an ozone layer.
Yeah, that's what they said. And that they were going to terraform it by nuking it. That they were going to nuke the ice caps, melt that shit. The ice caps were going to melt, release carbon dioxide, and that they would create an ozone layer through greenhouse gases. And then just there you go. There's your ozone layer. Eventually you'll get water, and you'll get all that other bullshit you want and shit like that.
And then all you fucking Mars people can go and party it up.
We could go party it up.
I'm not interested.
Bro, you're still
Fuck
with that?
Mars.
Why don't you want to go to Mars?
Fuck Mars.
Bro, Mars is fucking amazing.
I like it here.
Yes, you'll like it here.
I don't want to go to Mars. I'm not going to Mars.
Wait. You get land.
I don't care.
Real estate over there.
I don't care.
You'll be able to get all kinds of real estate.
I don't give a fuck.
Think about it. You go to the Red Planet, and they say, all right, all you motherfuckers, go pick a lot. And then you say, hey, well, these 400 acres are mine, and I'm going to build. So whenever they send more Mars people, hey, you're going to rent one of my apartments. Don't trip, I got you.
Sounds pretty cool. Not interested.
Oh, my God. God damn it. Fine, I'll go to fucking Mars then.
Hey, you can go to fucking Mars.
I'll go to fucking Mars.
You go to Mars and you can colonize it all you want. Buy as much fucking land as you want. Be a real estate mogul in Mars.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be like, hey, I got my own spaceship. Now I'm going to go visit you, because I got my own spaceship. Fuck an airplane. Fuck a private jet. I got a private spaceship. Because I became a real estate mogul in Mars. So now on the weekends, if I want, or I could go every day, I'm going to go to Earth, kick it at Earth, and then say, hey, peace out, simpletons. I'm going back to Mars.
I'm going to just be like, wow, we got rid of those guys. Thank God.
Hell nah.
Part of this shit up. Earth 2040. Fuck yeah.
Earth 2040. Hey, speaking of space, you heard that they signed a petition to keep Jeff Bezos in space once he leaves?
Oh, I'll sign that shit too, bro. Fuck that.
I thought that was so fucked up, bro. Like, let's say they're able to submit that goddamn fucking petition, bro. What is Jeff Bezos gonna do out in space when they say, "Hey, sorry, but you're not landing in American airspace"? Too bad, bro. Go ask Mexico or go ask Canada.
I think it's hilarious that people came up with that. Like,
right?
Fuck this guy. Let him stay in Mars.
That's fucked up, bro. Like, are you really? That's fucked up. I can't see myself doing some shit like that.
What you gonna do, man?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you see the trailer for the Karen movie?
I haven't. I only heard about it through Paul Joseph Watson.
What did he say?
I heard that this fool was talking to, like, he was basically bashing the shit out of it. And he goes, you're really making a movie about, I guess, what did he say? I guess the way they try to call white women now that don't agree with your views. I was like, huh? And then they show like a small glimpse. I know the girl that plays the Karen. She came on Orange Is the New Black. She was like a crazy ass drug addict chick. She's not ugly, but when she plays those parts, you're like, God damn,
They
bro.
made her look like a fucking ugly ass bitch.
Really?
I think so. The Karen.
Damn. What did you see though? What's the trailer about?
The trailer's kind of bad, man, but it's just basically like, okay, so this girl. See, I forgot already if they moved into her neighborhood or if she moved into theirs. Someone moves into the neighborhood and basically right off the bat, she starts with her fucking like racial innuendos, fucking like in the trailer, like I guess the wife of this guy, black family. She's bringing something, or she's cooking in the kitchen, and the bitch makes a comment. She goes, "Oh, there she is, slaving in the kitchen." Like,
what?
Yeah, like oh, like,
She said that slaving in the kitchen.
yeah, and what, like the trailer didn't even stand out to me. I'm gonna be honest, the trailer was kind of like bad, but it got called out. It got called out because apparently they're trying to like steal some of what's the director for Get Out?
Oh,
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
That they're trying to like steal some of his like directing style.
Well, Get Out was a really good movie
It was fucking awesome
because it wasn't like about like race baiting to like this social justice bullshit. You know, it was just an original idea where it was just like, hey, yeah, these people basically end up brainwashing random black folks that run into their neighborhood and they're making them slaves again. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, like that was crazy. It's not like something where he was trying to say, oh bro, it's happening today. Like, no, just a crazy ass fucking movie he made. Like, that was a good movie.
Yeah, but this shit, I mean, it's fucking, I don't know who the fuck directed it.
Nor do we care.
I don't think I'll watch it. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people were just like, dude, what the fuck is up with this movie? Like, it doesn't even look good.
Really?
Hey, but who knows? Watch it become a fucking masterpiece. Fucking, some people are joking that it's gonna become like
it's gonna win an Oscar.
Yeah, there's gonna be this generation's like Citizen Kane.
Oh God.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched, so I don't get the reference.
I've heard this because I've heard that Citizen Kane is considered the greatest movie of all time. I've never seen it either. I think we should have a movie night and watch it. But I've never seen it. But I've read that thing is considered the greatest movie of all time. So, James Cameron, your movies ain't shit compared to this one. Like Titanic. What was the other one he made? Terminator? Avatar, Terminator. You ain't shit, homie. Compared to Citizen Kane.
I guess so, man.
Allegedly. I've never watched the movie, so I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fucking, I guess this movie named Karen. We'll see. It might be a fucking blockbuster. Who fucking knows?
Who knows? But like, now that you're still on the topic about crazy women and crazy females, movies, whatever. How much do you know about the patron saint of, I don't fucking know.
That's all I know about her.
Mother Teresa.
Oh. I thought you were going to say, isn't there another like woman saint?
I don't fucking know. I don't follow religion much. I did when I was younger, but not anymore.
Mother Teresa.
Mother
I
Teresa
don't
of
know
Calcutta.
shit, to be honest. I don't know anything about her.
Okay, so basically, she reached sainthood through the Catholic Church, so she is considered a legit saint. I didn't know this, but the way that you reach sainthood is by performing 2 miracles. Now, the way you perform said miracles is basically, if somebody prays to you for something, let's say me, I had a stroke, and I'm all paralyzed from the left side of my body, and I say, "Oh, please, Jay, with your fucking Jesus juice, make me feel better." And if I do feel better, then that's considered a miracle. But they don't verify those miracles. They don't go and say, "Oh, so what happened or whatever? What exactly did you do anything that changed that could have possibly affected, this miracle per se?" Nah, basically, if someone says, "Hey, I prayed to Jay and this happened for me," it's a miracle, and they'll be like, "All right, cool, it's a miracle." So I guess 2 people ended up saying that something happened to them. Then yeah, she eventually reached sainthood through that. Although it was highly controversial. I didn't know this, but it was highly controversial because they were like, "Nah, bullshit. These ain't miracles." Aside from people calling it bullshit on the miracles, it was because it turns out she wasn't saying it all. Turns out Mother Teresa was basically receiving millions, tens of millions of dollars in donations for her cause in helping the poor in India. She ended up pocketing all that money.
Damn.
All of it. It's said that in her, like, I'm gonna call them poorhouses. I don't know how else to call them. In her poorhouses, dude, that the people that receive medication would be getting their medication with reused needles that were not even washed. Like, they weren't washed at all. They weren't getting fed. That they were basically like fed small portions of food to where they'd be going hungry like all the fucking time. And then she wouldn't give out pain medication to anybody out there. So one thing that made her really well known was her advocacy for people with leprosy. Are you familiar with people with leprosy?
No.
So basically, leprosy is a condition that rots your skin. So your skin rots and it falls in chunks, and it even affects your hands and bones. Like, your finger could end up falling off eventually. It's treatable, I guess. I guess it is treatable. But, like, it could even get to the point where it's not, like, you can't catch it from somebody. Like, you could obviously catch it from somebody, like, it's spreadable, but they could also, like, they could also treat it to the point where you're not contagious. But according to, like, people that worked there that ended up, like, whistleblowing on her after she had died, said that even those people that were suffering, because they say that leprosy is a horrible pain, like, it's horrible, your fucking meat's falling off, that even she wouldn't give them painkillers.
Damn.
That her excuse for not giving them painkillers was that Jesus giving them kisses. All that pain that they felt was Jesus Christ, their Lord and Savior, giving them kisses. So according to her, though, she had her facility open for everybody. Everybody that was poor, that couldn't afford any type of medical attention and was on their last leg of life, we'll take you in, you know? We'll take you in. We'll take as much as good care of you that we can, and we got you. So people from all corners of India would go to try to, like, you know, spend their last lives or hopefully get better there. Turns out this woman was forcefully baptizing people that weren't Catholic without their consent right when they died. So there was plenty of Muslims that were getting baptized under the Catholic faith without their consent right before they died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, how fucked up is that? Like, you're dying on your last leg and you're praying to whatever God you believe in, and little do you know, you got some fucking old fuck right above your head going like, in the name of the Father, the Holy Spirit. You'll be like, what the fuck, bitch? It's fucking insane.
So she was an evil lady.
Yes. And this isn't verified. This isn't verified, but I did a little bit of digging, and it said that she actually sold orphans.
From where?
From India.
Oh.
So a lot of people would go to her facilities for help, you know? The old, the broke, even orphans would go. So it said that she would actually separate the orphans from the kids that had parents or that went with their parents, and she would take the orphans to a different facility, and they'd never be seen again. Then it was said after she had died, like, some reporters said that they had, like, inside, I guess, news or stories from people that worked there that said that, yeah, she sold those kids. She would either sell them to, like, people that wanted kids that were looking to adopt children, And sometimes she would like sell them to people that were trying to traffic for organs. Or like, you know how it became popular in Mexico for a minute, where they would kidnap kids, dissect them, and fill them with drugs. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Well, it became popular. It became popular in Mexico for a while, that they would steal infant kids. They would split them open, take off all their organs, pack them with drugs, stitch them up, give them to somebody, and say, all right, take off. And people, obviously, the immigration wouldn't really know, because they think the baby's asleep. They'll be like, oh, the baby's sleeping or whatever, and all right, cool, go ahead. Once they cross the border, here's the dead baby, snip, 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 we're taking out the drugs, all right, kick rocks. It became a thing for a while.
Fucking what the hell?
Yeah. A family member of mine, one of their really good friends, that unfortunately that happened to their kid. Their kid was kidnapped, and yeah. But they ended up catching them people in the border, because it said something was off about the kid, that the kid was very discolored, and they ended up taking it, and they found the baby was dead.
Fuck, bro, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Well, it is said, this isn't confirmed, don't quote me on this. It is said that Mother Teresa, the patron saint of Calcutta, was into that shit too.
What a bitch.
That she would sell kids that were either being trafficked for organs, for sex, or to be used as drug mules.
What a bitch, man.
What a bitch, bro. If it's true, if that part is true, fuck that bitch. But just on the simple fact that she would do forceful baptisms on people that weren't Catholics.
That's cold.
That's cold, bro. And you're a fucking bitch for that one too.
That's troll shit.
Bro, she basically said, what are you gonna do? Like, bro, you're right down your last breath, fool. You're just like, fuck, bro. Cancer finally got me. No, tuberculosis probably. Tuberculosis finally got me, man. But
she's just like, yeet.
I'm gonna go see my God. Allah, I'm on my way. And then she said, yeet. Holy water right in your face. And he's like, no, you fucking bitch.
That's fucking cold, bro.
Very cold, bro. But if anybody has any insight on this shit, let me know. Because this is what I've read. This is what I did. This is what I did through my digging. It's not solid evidence. But if it is...
What a bitch.
What a bitch.
I think that's a nice place to end this.
I think it is too. Hopefully you enjoyed it, fellas.
J40.
Sickly.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's anything that we covered in the podcast that you guys think we probably got wrong, we're off, or whatever, let us know. Anything you guys might want to add to
it.
Or
keep it to yourself. We don't care.
Or keep it to yourself. Let us know in the comments what you guys want us to cover, talk about. And yeah, hope you guys had a good time. We know we did.
Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe this bitch. As always, we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.